So hello everyone, I'm Tofu, and today we've got a villager that will be moving out of Tanglewood, which can only mean one thing, a villager hunt. But we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're actually going to use an idea that my wife had, which is a species roulette. So we've put down every species available onto a roulette wheel, we're going to spin it, and whatever we get is what we're hunting for. But firstly, let's go say goodbye to the villager in question. So it is indeed Tiansheng. So he asked me to move. I was a little bit upset because, you know, it's been refreshing having a monkey that I've actually enjoyed on the island, but he wanted to go, so why not? It's time to look for someone new, I guess. So we will jump cut onto the magical Wheel of Chance. So here we are at wheelofnames.com. We've put down every species available in Animal Crossing, obviously into the wheel, and then we're going to spin it and see what we get. There have been certain species that have been put together, so chicken and rooster, and cow and bull, because they are just the kind of male and female variants, but essentially the same thing. But without further ado, let's see what we're going for. And we have a chicken or rooster. Okay. Oh, it was so close to being cat. Okay, well, that's not a species I tend to go with, so that could be interesting. Hello. So, obviously, we hit chicken or rooster. So that's what we'll be going for today. The rules, I guess, are that we get the first one that we find. So it doesn't matter who it is. If I find a chicken or a rooster, they're coming to live on Tanglewood. I've given myself 40 tickets. I don't expect it to go that long, but we'll see. You never know. Okay, so island number 1 is a sister fruit island, and we have 3, 2, 1. Peggy. Hello. She's a not bad looking pig. But we move on to our next island in a search for our chicken or rooster. So I did ask my wife if this format was fine for me to use as well, and she was okay with it. I thought it would be just an interesting way to basically go for a villager hunt, but keep things fresh, you know? By the way, there's this Hamlet. He's a decent looking hamster. But yeah, instead of me just constantly searching for Rudy over and over again, if he doesn't show up, which he's very reluctant to, I thought this would be an interesting way to obviously villager search, and we can bring some people onto the island that I don't generally do. And doing this format as well, you never know, I could end up finding like an absolute hidden gem, someone I wasn't particularly keen on to take home, but then I've really kind of like grown to love them. So Boris is definitely one of those kind of characters on Tanglewood. I had Louis on Skytree that I wasn't keen on, but then he really grew on me. I do not remember her name and I've been stalling. I think it's Winnie, but I'm going to have to check. I was horribly wrong. Annalise. She's quite a nice looking horse. Okay, onward. So we're being chicken and rooster. Who do we think I'm going to end up with? I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be Ava, and I don't know why. But this is a beautiful cat. We really came close to getting cat on the wheel. That would have been very, very short-lived search, but it's Kiki. And she's adorable. I love her. Look at her. How could you not love this girl? Aww. I guess the big gamble with doing a kind of species roulette is that you just don't know obviously how many tickets it's going to take, and so it could be 100 if you're really unlucky. It could be 1, which again kind of would also be unlucky. You want a little bit more of a kind of, I guess, suspense to build. And this is Charlize, and is not a chicken or a rooster. I don't mind Charlize, she looks fine. Never taken her before, but maybe in the future. Would be a little bit different. Okay, so a slightly different island from what I'm used to. And we have... is it Derwin? Is that his name? What is your name, sir? It is Derwin. Okay. It actually looks alright. I wouldn't mind actually having him on Tanglewood at some point. He's fine. He looks good. You're alright, Derwin. Okay, luckily we already have our ladder out for this island. And we have 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Shino. Oh, look how good she looks. Hi. She would have been tempting, but not today. Oh, I've had Kiki and Shino early on. Oh, the possibilities. What could have been? So my fear for doing this kind of quote-unquote challenge is that I end up seeing Rudy, and I'm just not allowed to take him. That would probably break my heart, and I would have to have a big soppy cry off of camera. I don't remember her name. I think it's Tammy, but I could be wrong. It is Tammy, okay. I thought it ended in an I, honestly, but I got the name right. Not quite the same how I thought it was going to be spelled, but you know. I'm correct for the wrong reasons. Okay, so who do we have here? It's a pig. I believe her name... Oh, I had a name. It's Anacotti, and then I don't know if that's right, though. Pansetti. That makes more sense. I was in the right kind of ballpark, I suppose. But still horribly wrong all the same. Hopefully I can improve with actually remembering villagers' names. Okay, so another cliff-based island. And we have... I can't see any feet. Oh! Okay, it's an ostrich, it's Cranston. I wasn't sure there for a second. It could have easily been a chicken or a rooster with their feet like that, but not this time. Our search continues. Wilbur! Do. So we've had a nice variety of villagers so far. We've had some pretty decent ones, being Shino and Kiki. And there's Twiggy in the background. I do kind of like Twiggy. She's alright. But yeah, there's a nice kind of variety. I've seen a few that I don't believe I've seen before on Tanglewood searches. So Derwin seems to be one. I don't actually think I've seen Shino either, to be fair. Haven't seen anyone beyond terrible as well, which is a little bit promising. Not that it really matters, because unless they're a chicken or rooster, I'm not taking them home. But you know, it's nice seeing some good characters. And we have... Oh no! Oh, I've got to say hello to Whitney. She's gorgeous. Hello. Oh, I think Whitney is probably the first one I truly would love to have on the island. I do have a kind of one wolf per Tanglewood rule, and I have Freya on the island at the moment. But I've never had Whitney, and I would love to have Whitney. Oh, this is sad. Wilbur, take me away. Whitney's probably one of those characters that would probably be best suited for a different island and not a jungle. And there's Azalea in the background. I'm gonna go quickly say hello. Hello. I think she looks cool. She would definitely be one of those kind of ones I'd happily take on Tanglewood. Yeah, as I was saying, I guess Whitney's definitely more suited to a kind of, I guess, city core type island, and maybe not the jungle. She's a bit too kind of elegant, too fancy for that kind of thing. So random thought. I've guessed that I'm going to find Ava, and I'm going to stick with that. But Tiansheng was my only jock on the island, and so it should favour jocks over anyone else. Not that I've necessarily noticed that. This is Midge, and she's adorable. But yeah, if it's favouring jocks, does that mean we're going to find Ken? He did show up several times in my last hunt for Rudy, but I'll stick with Ava as my guess. But who knows? Future Tofu here. So I've just found out that Ken isn't actually a jock, he's a smug. Like, I've always thought he was a jock. So that's small brain energy from my part, but I would have actually put money on the fact he was a jock. My bad. I should have busted out my ladder for this one, but I'm a fool. Okay. And we have, that's a kangaroo, that's Kit. It is Kit. Hello. What are people's kind of opinions on the kangaroos? Like, obviously the female kangaroos have the joeys in their pouches, but the joeys kind of match the reactions of the mum. Like, it's 1-to-1, they're exactly the same, so is that a little bit weird to people? Okay, who are we going to find on this island? Oh, well, there's our answer. Let's go say hello to our newest resident, Brofina. Clockadoo. Oh. Oh well. I can't say I'm too surprised, but at the same time, I don't know. Was there someone better to find? Well, doesn't matter. We're taking Brofina. Brofina. Yeah, that's good, because you're coming to my island. And that settles it. Like, best decision ever, Clockadoo. Oh, I shouldn't complain. She looks good. She's fine. It's different. But yeah, our newest resident, everyone. Good morning, Isabel. Today's announcements. We have a new friend. Let's welcome Brofina. Yay! And not only is she the newest resident, but she's my neighbour. So let's go say hello. Hey Brofina, how we doing? I'm glad you did. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what her house looks like. And, like I said, I can't be too upset. She's fine, she looks good. But that's the nature of species roulette, I guess. Oh, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Will she stay on this island for a long term? I can't say that she will, but, you know, it's a bit of fun. Well guys, it's a bit of a short one, but I guess I will end today's episode there. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. Obviously, if you like this kind of idea, please hit like and consider subscribing if you want more. Massive thank you to my wife, Mumsy Word, on YouTube. She's done a couple of these, so go check them out. Go give her a subscribe as well. Say Tofu sent you. And that being said, thank you very much, Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye! That sassy look.